Are you looking for the best bike pumps? Then you are welcome our RS Store channel. Today in this video, we are going to show some of the best bike pumps that are best sold and reviewed in the last couple of months on Amazon. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to. So let's get started with video. Number 1. Vibrelli High Performance Floor Bike Pump. The Vibrelli Floor Pump is a bargain-priced pump that will suit all your inflation needs. This quality pump has a steel barrel that will last pretty much forever unless you leave it out in the rain. It has a wide base that has plenty of room to put your feet on so it stays stable when you're pumping it. Vibrelli rates it up to 160 psi. I can't swear it goes that high as I never went over 120 psi, but I believe it could. The very easy to read gauge is located on the bottom of the barrel that you won't have to squint to read the pressure. It's also pretty accurate, to within a few pounds. Naturally it works with Schrader and Presta valve stems, but it also works with Dunlop stems as well. While I am not familiar with Dunlop, I believe it's common in Europe. The head of the pump has a Schrader valve adapter on one side and Presta Dunlop on the other. Just attach the proper side to your valve and flip the switch to lock it on the valve. It locks on securely with no air loss. Being a floor pump, it has a long barrel that allows very rapid inflation of your tire. You should be able to inflate most any tire in under a minute. Like the Vibrelli mini pump, it comes with a small repair kit that features glueless patches. I haven't tried using them yet, so I cannot comment on how well they work. The handle is large, ergonomic, and comfortable, and while it may not seem a big deal, if you are pumping up a road tire to pressure, it does make a difference at high pressures. Vibrelli comes with a 15-year warranty, so they stand behind their products. I think this is the best road bike floor pump. Vibrelli High Performance at a glance. Type: floor pump. Max pressure: 160 psi. Valve compatibility: Presta, Schrader and Dunlop. Construction: steel barrel and nylon base. Number 2. Topeak Sport Floor Pump. Topeak has been known in the biking community for decades for making quality biking equipment. The Sport 2 floor pump is a heavy-duty floor pump. The moment you unpack it, you can tell this is a quality product. The forged steel barrel is solid, and the steel base, not cheap plastic, is stable and secure even when you are pumping vigorously. Topeak rates the pump up to 160 psi, and I think you could get there if you really needed that much pressure. Video overview of the Topeak Sport Floor Bike Pump. The handle is very large and comfortable. Once you start pumping, it will immediately become obvious it is well designed. The head is designed to fit both Schrader and Presta valve stems. It has one side for the Schrader valve and the other for Presta Dunlop, and the flip lock secures the head to the valve with a simple flip of the lever. The high visibility gauge is very easy to read with its bright yellow and black dial. Topeak Sport 2 floor pump hose has been well designed so it rotates on the barrel to relieve any stress you put on it. This ensures it won't break off and will last a long time. Another nice design feature is the fact that not only it comes with a needle for inflating balls, but it also comes with an attachment for inflating rafts, air mattresses. My favorite feature is the mount at the bottom of the barrel for the extra needles, so you don't lose them. The Topeak floor pump is really a no-brainer. It's a quality pump that just plain works and is the best bike floor pump for the money. Topeak Sport Bike Pump at a glance. Type: floor pump. Max pressure: 160 psi. Valve compatibility: Presta and Schrader. Construction: steel barrel and swivel hose. Number 3. Lezyne Steel Floor Drive. The Lezyne Steel Floor Pump is the ultimate pump for families who regularly use Presta valves on their mountain or road bikes. With a screw-on head to protect Presta valve cores, a built-in Presta core remover, essential for running tubeless setups, as well as a pressure release button in the head to fine-tune side, the Lezyne is impressive. Like any screw-on pump head, the Lezyne does take much longer to attach to the valves, but its extra long 4-foot tube and super sturdy 3-footed base make it pretty dang easy to use otherwise. Switching from Schrader to Presta requires unscrewing and flipping the red barrel at the end of the head. The longer barrel did prevent the head from being able to attach to the valve on our 123 pedal bike, but was barely able to fit on our 123 balance bike. The air pressure gauge on the Lezyne was actually the largest of the lot and is very easy to read. Although not shown in the stock image above, the Lezyne comes with ball and bladder needles. They are stored on a simple clip on the hose that only loosely holds the needles in place. Pros: screw-on metal head prevents potential damage to valves. High max pressure of 220 psi performs great with road bikes. Head has a built-in pre-stock core valve remover for tubeless setups. The 3-foot aluminum base is super stable. Extra long tubes are great for pumping up larger tires. Ball needles screw into the pump head, making them more secure during inflation. Pressure release button on head to easily adjust psi. Number 4. Biketube brand air handler floor pump. From Biketube, an online store specializing in, surprise, bike tubes, comes the air handler floor pump. In keeping with the rest of the products the company offers, this is a high-value and high-performing floor pump. The steel base provides a very solid platform, and the aluminum barrel resists heat expansion while keeping overall weight low. A wide handle with rubber grips feels sturdy in your hands, and the industrial-grade pressure gauge is rated to within 2% accuracy. This pump has been knocking around our office for 18 months, and it just won't die. The gauge isn't perfectly accurate, but it's consistent. It's most off the mark at the low end of the gauge. At 45 psi the pump was registering only 40 psi. But it gave more accurate readings at higher pressures. What the dial claims was 80 psi we confirmed was actually 83, but at 100 psi the pump read only 1 psi low. This isn't the best option if you need to dial in precise pressure, plus 1 psi, to high volume tires, but it's a great multi-purpose pump. About this item. Polished aluminum barrel rated to 160 psi with a high stability 9 steel base. Comfortable Creighton rubber grips and large high accuracy, 2%, industrial gauge with adjustable indicator. Auto head automatically adapts to Pre-Star Schrader bicycle valves and solidly locks on. No need to thread on your bicycle inner tube. A high-value product designed with convenient features and solid construction. Bicycling Magazine. Number 5. Airgun X1000 Bike Pump. The Airgun X1000 is an ideal buy for anyone new to cycling due to its extreme user-friendliness. No matter what kind of valve you have, even if you don't know that there are different valve types, there's just one attachment point to worry about, and it works without letting hardly any air escape. There's also an air bleed valve if you get overzealous with your pumping, and pressure accuracy is top-notch. If you're on the hunt for something that's both affordable and easy to use, this is a great option to keep on your shortlist. We wish the hose on the X1000 were a bit longer and that the gauge was a bit more readable. Stability also isn't the best, as there is some wobble when pumping, and the shape of the base isn't quite sturdy enough to prevent a topple from happening. Nothing is mind-blowing about this pump, but it does everything it should simply, effectively, and at a great price. About this item. Airtight pump head results in an industry-leading bicycle pump that is easy to use, requires no fiddling, switching or adapters, and has a convenient pressure release valve to quickly and precisely remove air from tires to adjust for different types of training or riding, trail, road, etc. High pressure action easily fills bike tires up to 160 psi, 11 bar, necessary for high-performance bikes. Adjustable easy-to-read gauge indicator for easy, accurate fill. Sturdy, steel barrel with long flexible hose for a more convenient tire pump on all bikes and inflatables. I hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and like, share and comment on the video. Please enable your notifications bell icon so that you don't miss the next videos. You can check the price or purchase link in the description below.